Suzi Whaples performed at the Lexington Public Library Thursday evening as part of the 2012 Kearney Storytelling Festival.
I have been a storyteller for 30 years. First, I was just in church situations where I told to children's church and Sunday school classes. And then I was in the library world, so I told when I was a children's media specialist, so I told to children. And then in about 1992, I became a professional story. That means I got money for it. And I became a professional storyteller and began to travel and telling stories all up and down, mostly the eastern part of the United States, to schools and libraries. And then in 2010, I was honored by being asked to be at the National Storytelling Festival in Jonesboro, Tennessee. So I became a national storyteller on the national circuit. So now I travel to festivals pretty much all over the United States. And then she said I kind of went to that chubby, awkward stage, and she didn't put me in those contests until I got over that. That was 60 years ago. I like it because I like the people. I mean, there are good people everywhere, and you think, oh, there's nobody like Nebraskans, and I think, oh, there's nobody like West Virginians. You know what? There are. There are wonderful, good people everywhere in this country. I have found that so. And I love that part of storytelling. Not just me telling them my life and sharing it with them, but they always tell me parts of them, and that's really the best part. Even if your story is not like my story, it will touch a part of your heart that you've experienced. You'll know, oh, that reminds me of my granny, or that happened to me in school, you know, or just, it just promotes kind of a deep love that's ingrained in each of us for each other. I mean, just strangers even. Story just kind of binds everybody together. We were in this room and we had like, I don't know how many people were here, maybe 50. It felt like we were just sitting, just a couple of us in the living room, and we were just talking, because that's what story does when it's a true heartwarming story.
Suzi will perform again in Kearney on Saturday. For a schedule of events, visit www.kearneystorytellingfestival.org. All performances are free.